All right. Um, I want to start off with saying that first and foremost, I love you. It took a while for me to really just look at myself in the eyes and say those three words and actually feel it and feel a necessity to say it. So I have to say that to myself first. But to anyone that's looking at this video, understand that I love you as well. I just want to get that out there first because just kind of lifting the vibrations a little bit real quick. But one of the things I want to talk about today is the fact that we are multi-dimensional beings. And a lot of times we hear that and we don't necessarily understand what it means. So I want to kind of see if I can clarify what that means, at least for me, or my interpretation of it. And what I want to do is I want to use Neo from the Matrix, or the Matrix itself, as an example, but Neo in particular because he's like the perfect example of what it means to be multi-dimensional. Because I think that's one thing that a lot of people didn't really pay too much attention to, was the fact that he had been in the Matrix, or he had escaped the Matrix multiple times, or he had been given the choice to escape the Matrix multiple times, just like we have been given the choice to escape the Matrix multiple times. I know for myself, I've been given the choice to escape the Matrix a few times, and I didn't really recognize what it was, and I wasn't ready for what it meant to escape the Matrix. So one example I want to use from the Matrix movie is the Oracle and what she represented. For me, or what I've come to understand, is that the Oracle in the Matrix represented people in your life that you will encounter that are aware of the fact that you know, or you're aware of the fact that the Matrix exists. But they don't outright, it's like a thing that goes without saying, they don't outright tell you they don't tell you what you want to hear, and they also don't tell you what you need to know or what you're supposed to know. Those things are for you to know yourself, and that's why one of the very key things that the Oracle did in the Matrix, she basically told him something and let him interpret it for himself. And that's what we have to do as multi-dimensional beings, like people who have been in the Matrix multiple times, living multiple lifetimes. Whether or not we're consciously aware of it is kind of irrelevant in a way, but throughout our past lifetimes and our more so present lifetime, we become more aware of the fact that we've lived multiple lifetimes and that we have opportunities to escape what is the Matrix. And that's one of the things that I want to say, like even the fact, like the situation, like when she first met him, like when he came in the house, like for one, she was expecting him. Two, she knew that he was gonna knock over I think it was like a vase or a glass or something like that. She knew that he was gonna knock it over, and she told him not to worry about it because, basically she knew it was gonna happen, and she had no emotional attachment to it. I think that is a very key part of the